I'm Shivani Trehan and welcome to my channel Social Cravings. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to bake a banana bread. Now, I'm sure many of you would have already tried this recipe during this period of lockdown. However, it turned out so well at home that I really wanted to share the recipe with you. Now, actually, my sister baked the banana bread and it turned out so well and so yummy that I requested her if she could make it again and we could shoot this video for all of you. Now, since I am currently following a gluten-free, dairy-free, sugar-free diet, she ensured that all those things were taken care of. So yes, this recipe is gluten, dairy and sugar-free. And in case you want to make this recipe into a vegan recipe, then you can, instead of adding eggs, you can add chia seed eggs or flax seeds eggs. Now, the sweetness in this recipe is going to come from the ripe bananas and from the dates. Now, dates are sweet, but they are rich in antioxidants, they're rich in minerals and vitamins and rich in fiber. And they are any day better than refined sugars. So you get the sweetness, but you also get all the goodness and all the nutrients. Now, these are all the ingredients that I'm going to be using for this recipe. So first I'm going to take you through all the wet ingredients and then I'm going to take you through all the dry ingredients. First, you will need some coconut oil. I use a brand called Coco Soul, which is 100% natural. Then we have some almond milk, which is naturally unsweetened. I use a brand called So Good and this is gluten-free and lactose-free. Then you will need 3 to 4 bananas. Please pick out very ripe bananas from your fridge. The more ripe the bananas, the more sweetness you will get out of them. The black spots that you see on the bananas are an indication of how ripe they are. And then an entire cup of dates, as you will need a lot more sweetness for this recipe. And then some vanilla essence. In case you have vanilla extract, you can use that as well. And then the last wet ingredient, which is an egg. And I have already spoken about a vegan alternative for this. Now I'm going to take you through all the dry ingredients of this recipe. First we have is an entire cup of almond flour. Now the brand that I use is Jewel Farmer and this brand is gluten free and it is high in dietary fiber. Then you will need some walnuts. And then we have some dark chocolate chips. Now some of them will go inside the bread batter and some will go as a dressing on top. Then you have an entire cup of gluten-free oats. And then some cinnamon powder and then some cardamom powder. Though the cardamom powder over here is optional, but we really like it. It adds flavor to it. And then lastly, some baking powder. Now first we are going to start with making a paste out of the dates. For this, take all the dates and put it in the blender. Then add a dash of water and then blend away. And this is what the consistency of the paste will look like. We are going to then take 3 of the ripe bananas and start mashing them up. Also remember to preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius or about 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Now you would like to add all the wet ingredients to your bananas. this point we felt that the bananas were not mashed enough, so we just mashed them up a little more. And now we are going to put all the dry ingredients together. Now we are going to mix the dry mix and the wet mix. Now what we are going to do is take the dry mix and put only half of it into the wet mix. This will ensure that everything gets mixed really well. And once that is done, then add the remaining of the dry mixture. Now if you like, you can add some walnuts and some chocolate chips on top. However, this is an optional step. This is completely up to you. Now we've just put the banana bread in the oven, and you need to keep it in the oven for about 50 to 60 minutes. After 50 minutes, just take a toothpick and poke in the banana bread, and the toothpick should come out dry. If it comes out dry, then you know that it's done and it's ready. And just warning you guys, your home is going to smell incredibly good in just about 20 minutes or so. It's going to smell really amazing. It's exhausting, guys, shooting and cooking together, but we are super excited. I just hope it turns out well. Now I know you're going to be really tempted to cut a slice and just eat it right away, but hold on, let it cool down for about half an hour because this will just help to solidify the shape even more and cut into slices even more easily. And that's it for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. And in case you end up trying this recipe, do not forget to take a picture and tag me on Facebook or Instagram. I would love to hear from you, and even share it with my sister. Lots of love.